Yo, check. This thing's sitting right in the dead center. Alex, can you see something from over there?
What?
Like, yeah, general
What?
conversation. What? Huh?
So
You're-
like, what's happening on the social economic state of our political world right now?
Oh, I wonder.
Get your ass over here.
Damn, you yanked on me.
Stop playing Clash of Clans.
No, I had to finish my attacks. I told you.
Oh,
I already finished one. I had to get my last 3 Clash Royale attacks in.
Okay, so welcome to episode 5 of the Live Talk podcast. We made it. We made it to episode 5.
After how many years?
I'm out of here.
It's been 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, that's challenged me up for like 3 years, and now we're just coming back because we did to catch out. So like, yeah, this is one of our co-hosts now, Alex. Do you say your phone? Alex
Saying nuisance?
Alex
Huh?
Oh no.
Brand's doing Clash Royale because is it Clash Royale? It's not.
I'm just here. I'm just here all of a sudden. Just pops up.
Yeah, the co-host that appears here.
I
and there.
guess I'm the co-host.
Yeah, Robert would be here, but he's with his fiance for a little while, so maybe next episode we
His
can have him
fiance?
on. Yeah, his fiance. Yeah, he's been with his fiance for quite a bit.
I got no clue about that.
For a couple of years now, I think. Yeah. So. Yep.
Yep.
Dying.
This your actual host here dying.
I don't think.
That's
I'm-
why he's getting so many co-hosts, dude. He's gonna
Yeah,
pass it on.
he's like,
Co-host.
fuck, I gotta,
I gotta,
my inheritance just gotta spread it out.
I gotta
Keep going.
spread the pestilence. You know.
Exactly.
I gotta-
Pestilence.
Spread the
I
pestilence.
might have to go. No.
So, hopefully everyone had a great 4th of July weekend. I almost blew up.
Maverick. You almost blew up.
I almost blew up. I took like 8 sparklers and I lit them all up at once.
That's not even that bad.
Fucking power of the
That's
sun in the
not
palm
even
of my
that
hand.
bad. It's not,
Alex is like over here rookie numbers.
it's not even that
Like,
bad.
you ever lit off 500 Saturn
Yeah,
rockets?
Saturn rockets. Ooh.
Ooh. Hey, Brandon, bring something in the conversation.
Ah, dude.
I'm finishing my attacks.
Oh, there you go. He brought something. Talk about your Clash of Clans game right now.
What's your question?
All right, so I
There you go.
had 2 war. I have 4 war attacks. I've done 2. I've won both.
Oh, he's playing Clash Royale.
Camera's right there.
He's playing Clash Royale, the card one.
I won both, and now I have 2 more.
What's your setup? What do you have?
All right. So
Take
the
each
first
and every
deck I have
Wait,
the.
just say the deck you're using.
All right, the deck I'm using right here.
You want to show the camera that?
You know what? I don't know if I can see shit.
Oh, they can. Oh, actually, they can.
Oh, shit.
That's
Okay, so right there from the camera, he's got the. Okay, I'm going at the very this one, the first one at the bottom. That's the witch, then the hog, then the spear goblin, and then the log at the very bottom right, and then up here, fucking Tesla coil, then Mega Knight, a Mega Knight, musketeers, and the barbarian barrel.
there you go.
There you go.
Maybe doing a webcam podcast was a bad idea.
No, that was a great idea. It's just funny. It's way
Yeah,
more funny.
we're no Joe Rogan experience, so we don't have a fancy little area recorded. So we're sitting in my garage right now. You know, humble start, I guess. If the
Humble
podcast were to-
abodes, humble
Humble
beginnings.
We'll have a really nice spot here in the future. Hopefully, that'd be really nice. Just get 2 podcast episodes
It'll be chill.
and in there. Yeah. So. Turbos.
Yeah.
I've never had that before.
Me either.
That should be a podcast episode where we do like the 1 chip challenge or something
the
stupid
one
like that.
Hell no. They banned that, just so you know.
They banned that?
I think
Well, they banned
stopped
that
it.
in schools.
Rules are meant to be broken.
They banned it in schools?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they just banned it. I thought they stopped.
You
I
know
thought they just
who?
stopped
You know
making it.
who banned it in schools? It was Raiden's brother.
Raiden has a brother?
Yeah, he's a brother.
Older or younger?
Younger. His younger brother got
I
a ban.
have some words for Raiden's brother.
I know, it's pretty funny. He got it for his well, they kind of their birthdays are really close to each other, so they just celebrate at the same time. And they both got one. And then his younger brother ate it at school, and then something clearly happened for it to get banned in school.
Shat lava. That's what he did. He
Lava
shat out
with-
some lava.
With that one chip, it just diluted all the other foods in his stomach. Just mixed it all together.
You know those.
I don't think he's okay. Anyways,
I'm just burping. You know those blue corn chips like that? For some reason old people like.
Yeah.
What we should do is we should take a whole bunch of. You know how some of those Paki, I think it's called the brand Paki. Some of them are like they look blue. I think here's a good idea. We take about 15, 25 chips, and then you shuffle them up into a thing of like blue corn chips. So you go leave them at like a nursery home or something.
What the fuck?
Like no fucking
And
bingo
they're like,
game.
what the hell is this?
They have one, and like Susan goes down.
You're gonna have a heart attack. It's heartburn. Something like that.
Heartburn. Hey,
Heartburn,
this one
something
reminds
like
me.
that.
This reminds me of that drink that my friend Cosby gave me.
Completely different, but okay. Man's is too focused. That's for sure.
Too focused.
Dude, I'm getting close.
Dude,
Earth
this
the
is
brand
an
and
iPad kid right now. He's being an
This is the-
iPad
I
kid.
am
This is
not
an
an
iPad
iPad
kid.
kid.
He's
This
an
is
iPad. Look at how close you are to
Cocoa
the table.
melon.
I'm
Look at how
I'm not on my phone much, so that's why the attacks aren't done yet.
Cocoa melon. Was that your childhood?
No.
yeah, you need child sensory videos.
Child sensor.
My childhood videos were Kamehameha.
Yeah, good old Dragon Ball.
That's not right. Is that Dragon Ball?
Yeah,
I thought that was
yeah.
Street Fighter. I thought that was Street Fighter. I don't know.
No,
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Oh, Street Fighter.
Yeah,
Street Fighter.
Kamehameha was Dragon Ball.
No, he says Shoryuken. Yeah, my bad.
Saduken.
All right,
I
I've
don't
won,
remember.
guys. I have officially won 3 out of the 4.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
He said win one more.
How does this? Will this affect the child population?
Yes.
Yeah, if you lose,
If
you lose, this is
everybody
going
in my
down in
clan
history.
is like a full-grown adult.
if you lose this is going down in the Vibe Talk history.
No,
It's going in the archive. You're gonna fail
All
forever.
these cards
They're
are
never
so
gonna
low
forget.
level since it's the last deck.
They're never gonna
They
forget
don't
about
count.
this.
They don't count.
They're never gonna forget about this.
You know what? Fuck you.
Fuck you
All right,
too.
well he won with that witch hog little spear goblin.
Yeah, that's
deck.
my second worst.
There you go.
This is the one. This is the one I always lose at.
Witch hog spear goblin.
Yep, witch hog spear goblin log.
Sounds like something a
Some
14-year-old
slur.
kid.
No,
Sounds like some 14-year-old kid would make as like an OC.
it's an OC as an original character.
Yeah, like shitty fucking drawing or
What
something.
Were you about to say My Hero Academia?
My Hero Academia. It's a good show, but the fandom is ass.
Yeah, no, it's ass.
They ruined that pretty bad.
It's weird. It's really weird.
Well, we need a topic for this podcast episode.
Let's talk about the different types of
Talk about Asians.
Asians. I am here. That
Different
that
types
is a
of
topic. That is a topic.
I don't know. We're not monetized. Yeah, we can talk about it.
We can talk about it.
Okay, so you're Burmese, right?
Yes,
You're not the stereotypical Asian. Like, yeah, you would.
yeah, I'm not Chinese.
You're not Chinese. You're not Mandarin. You're not. Is Mandarin even?
Mandarin Chinese.
Mandarin is
Mandarin
Chinese.
Chinese.
Mandarin is the language of
China.
Yeah.
I had the because like Chinese language Mandarin. I thought like Mandarin was also like a sub.
Somewhat different because like the mountains and like the regions. that are in
Explain
China.
how Mandarin Chinese is the #1 used language.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is that? Why is Mandarin?
Mhm. Staring at me when I'm not Chinese. Staring at me when I'm not Chinese.
Yeah, trust me, I've seen Chinese, dude. Just because you eat dog does not
That-
mean.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's not make those jokes because that's not fucking some shady.
I don't care.
Have you ate
what is
dogs?
your stuff? Have I eaten dogs? I don't think so.
My boss has eaten a dog before.
Your boss?
Yeah, freaking, he went to China for some project.
Yeah.
And no one spoke any English there, but this guy did say one thing to him in English, and he's like, "Dog." It was at a dinner, and my boss tried it, and he says it's really fucking good.
You should ask what species it was.
What breed you mean?
Yeah,
What species?
What species of a dog?
what
No,
species
breed.
of dog?
You mean what breed it is?
What on the chart of subspecies
Of
for, like,
acoustic
mammal-
was the dog.
How acoustic was
How
the dog?
acoustic was the dog.
Very
Very
acoustic. Very autismo.
Autismo?
Oh god, I'm like fucking cramped
Okay, yeah,
up in
because you're
here.
cramped. I mean, you're the one that pulled me this close.
Yeah, because
to
you're
get
not in
into
frame.
angle, I know.
You're still brilliant in frame. Then we got this.
Yeah, and then we got this guy hunched over.
I won.
All right, there
You
you go.
won.
Now it's staying.
4 out of 4.
It's staying in here. He's lying.
No.
He's lying. He lost.
No. Hell yeah.
I think he lost.
This man lost. But anyways, I don't know the topic I actually did want to bring up. Or he said 80s. What kind of racing cars do you is like you guys?
Oh, I thought you were saying race, not
No,
race.
race.
Oh, yeah, that's,
What's
what's your
your
guys'
favorite-
favorite race?
What's your guys' favorite type of?
No, there's actually a meme video where it's like the top 10 worst races.
I have my video saved.
Videos.
I'll play it right now if you
Go
want.
ahead. I don't. It's up to
No.
you. You're in the middle of a Clash Royale game.
No, I'm done.
Oh, you're done. Okay.
Yeah, I'm done. I just...
I mean, you could easily just also search it up on YouTube.
Have you seen?
You don't even
the-
have to save it. I don't know why you save
Oh,
it.
because I found it on Instagram.
Oh, it's,
so I-
everything's on YouTube.
I have it in my gallery.
Oh, he's gonna have to look then.
You know the Starman meme with Superman? Have you seen that?
Starman?
Is a Starman. That one? Have you seen that?
I'm trying to remember. Fuck. There's so much
It's
shit
just
that
the
I always
picture
look
of
at.
Superman. There's one.
Oh
where it's-
yeah, he's just.
Yeah, there's one where it's like me after being nice to all the races, even the bad ones.
Yeah, even the bad ones.
I love that one. That one's
So
funny.
stupid.
We're not racist people. We just like laughing at the idea of racism.
Races.
Top 10 races?
Oh, that's what I said earlier. I got like no service
You
stuff.
mean like racers?
You'll find out.
You'll find out.
I'm gonna find out.
I don't have service.
Give me a Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, I probably need Wi-Fi.
Give me-
Whoops.
I'll give you the Wi-Fi password.
Oh,
so
so I'm
good.
looking at the wrong. There we go. Found it.
See, okay.
Uh,
Just play the audio. It's fine.
I'm gonna have to bleep all that because that was pretty bad.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
We're
Wait, here's this
ranking
one.
the best and worst races from around the world and putting them into a tier list. Now, these next two races I can barely tell apart, so we're just going to lump them together. Don't tell me they have different histories and cultures. I really don't care. They're the same. The Henry Ford
Then it's an actual race.
200 and the Vetnet Company
Okay.
No, it's because what he said before is like I don't care if they have different cultures or whatever. So it kind of brings up.
Yeah, and it's
Now, these next two races
it misleads you if you're they're talking about actual races.
Yeah, actual
You're talking about
races.
NASCAR.
don't tell me
That's
about
funny.
different histories and cultures.
Different
I really
histories and
don't
cultures.
care.
I don't care. I'm saying it as a win.
Why?
It's white.
I can't. Yeah.
Uncle Ruckus moment. I'm white.
So, but
Okay.
for actual, was that like an actual topic or was that actually leading into it?
No. I wanted to talk about what was your guys' like actual favorite type of like car like sport kind of thing.
Like general favorite car?
No. I'm talking about like sports. You know how there's like F1, there's like speed, there's like dirt bike, or like
I like
rallies.
Formula One.
the
I-
other ones.
I think the Formula One is pretty wild because like the kind of reaction time you needs to be like down to a T. Like you're moving. How fast are they moving?
Like they're moving 200 at least.
At least, yeah.
Around like narrow ass corners and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that requires some tungsten balls to do.
Alright.
I don't think I could do that.
What about you?
What's my favorite car?
Or different like your
Like,
car
like sports,
yeah.
like NASCAR,
Like
Formula
NASCAR,
One,
definitely.
like
Formula One.
Formula One.
Yeah, I've seen those videos where like it's their point of view, and then like they become around the corner, and they don't see the guy in front of them because there's a wall right here, and they would, and within half a second around them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even like in less time than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One or
I've
like
seen,
something like that. I don't know.
there was this conditioning that these Formula One racers do. It's like they take like two,
Two balls and you like
yeah, they two tennis balls. You drop one randomly, and they have to like catch it. Like you know what? Game you hold chance.
Yeah.
You know,
I
can you play like the fucking
No, it's like this.
yeah that one.
Yeah.
It's like that. They would win that game 10 times out of 10.
Yeah.
guys. I'm the whitest fucking one here.
You are.
Only-
Dude,
only
I mean,
the
you
lower-
are also,
Am I even wearing
you
a
are
shirt?
also because
Oh, the light is literally directly above me. Okay.
Want me to change the fucking contrast? I can increase the saturation if you like.
Oh god.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
Oh my god,
Your
it feels
feet.
like that color. I don't look too bad.
Hey,
Alex,
you look
am I gonna
normal.
get
bro.
pulled over?
I think you should be fine. You should be fine.
I should just really ruin this thing.
In the midst of this.
I don't look too bad. Oh
My face.
shit, I'm from hell.
I am from hell.
I'm gonna hit the
Okay, just go back to normal.
Hey guys, welcome to hell. Sorry, I'll cancel that. Okay, then we're back to normal.
Yeah, it looks way too white.
What's kind of cool about this this style of like we're recording in a garage, you know. We got like drinks and a table and a webcam and a mic
And an
Um,
old ass truck.
and an old ass truck. It reminds me of like 2000s YouTube,
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
when
for real.
like how Dude Perfect used to do. Like they're just a bunch of dudes in a garage and just
In their
pick a
yard.
basket into a bucket, you know. So we're recording right now. Can you shut the door? Thank you.
I see. Oh.
He doesn't sleep.
He doesn't
Oh.
sleep.
One of my brothers walked in just to see what was going on. Okay.
You know what my favorite
What's your
one
favorite?
is? It's rally cars.
Rally cars?
Yeah.
Aren't those the ones that they're not like the long Formula One cars, but they're like normal
No,
cars?
dude,
with
they're
fucking
like
flying?
you're building your own goddamn car.
Like drag racing on steroids.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes in the dirt and they have to like do a bunch of turns.
Oh, I think I've seen them before. Don't none of those guys like die from doing that?
Dude,
You
everybody
can die
died.
from anything.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
There's a guy out there that's died from a lifesaver. You know the candy?
Yeah.
Someone's died from a lifesaver.
A higher risk of death is what I'm talking about.
Anything's a high driving's a high risk of death than just chilling out here.
But that's fun though.
Let's see. Here. This is just a random one I found out. I hadn't seen it.
Oh, is this the one where they go? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Forgot about that.
Did you send that video to me so I can like overlay that on the podcast later?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, so they know they know what we're looking at.
Yeah. Yeah, send it. Send to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bleep out that one video. You showed us the
Oh yeah.
my favorite race.
My favorite is
We're all laughing.
But yeah, no, I like this a lot more because it's like terrain and also there could be wildlife that you could hit. And there's more like risk to it than F1.
Yeah, that would be too nerve.
Oh, hold on. I know what. I know something better than all these.
I don't think we're
Is it
supposed to.
sidecar racing?
I know something a lot better than all these.
Is it sidecar racing?
Nope.
That one's also dangerous. Sidecar racing.
Well, this is a
Alright,
great, great podcast episode.
I
We're all on our phones.
I mean, I wanted to get on top of cars, and I had to show something at least.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then
You'll have to send me those videos. So
Oh, I
can,
did.
Like,
I
order
already
that. Yeah, who
Cool.
texted? Was that you just? That was you just now. Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I keep talking, and I just need to find this video.
All right.
Alright.
So
Next topic, I guess. Boring topics. I know. Whatever. What did everyone get for their drinks? at
Mountain Dew, the
I
only
got
thing
it.
you should get.
No, Mountain Dew
That
actually
shit
has
gives me
gotten worse.
caca.
I'm not gonna lie. Mountain Dew when we were younger tastes great. Now
Yeah,
it's
dude.
just kind of watered down. I'm
You
not
never
gonna
really
lie.
grew out of that.
Nope, I didn't.
Yeah, you never like got out of that phase.
I got
Nope.
I got that Dr Pepper with like a little bit of like vanilla in there. That's good shit. What about you? What do you got?
I got a Bang. It was like something red, like cherry cream, something like
Like brisk?
that. No, Bang, the root beer, but cream, but like
That's
cherry.
Bargs.
Or Bargs? It's
That's
Bargs.
Bargs.
My mistake. I'm so stupid. I always keep forgetting. It's not a G. It's a Q.
Yeah, because like it's
Because it's going,
cursive,
It's
kinda?
cursive. Yes.
yeah.
I always said Bang, and then someone in like middle school told me. I was like, wait, it's not called that. I was like, I felt so stupid.
It's Bargs, dumb shit. You want to know something pretty funny? It didn't take me until a few months ago before I realized couple meant two.
Couple.
Like, so like if someone said, hey, can you give me a couple of pencils? You know? I don't, for some reason, I always grab three because like couple and few.
I'll just grab a
Oh.
handful. I don't care. Like, here you go.
Yeah.
This dude grabs the box.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't care. Here, I don't know if you need to ask for me for later.
Yeah. I don't know. I kept confusing few and couple for like 2 to 3. Like I thought that was like a universal thing, but then I thought about like couple. How many is in a couple? 2. Like there's 2 people in a couple. You know, like I never thought about it because like my whole life no one corrected me on that. So I'm like, oh, okay, well I guess couple is.
I
3
mean,
to
to be
2.
honest, that's like kind of like. Look, I'm burping off because my soda. It's kind of like the norm or something. It's like sometimes it doesn't even need to be told.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a couple things from the store. Yeah, like
I guess that's 2 things.
yeah, like then they come back with like 17 items, and it's like,
Well, that's only for a woman.
That's true.
Yeah, that's fair. Man, racism, sexism, we're on a ball
We're
here.
on a roll. All right, so where's the list of stuff?
We have a checklist right here of like what we got, all the stuff that Twitter can yell at us for.
I know
10
what you
years
could do.
later.
I know what you could do for the next time. For the 6th episode, right? This is the 5th one right now?
This is the 5th
This is
episode.
the 5th, so the 6th episode. You should get a dartboard.
We should get it. We have a dartboard up there.
You do? Oh, I see it.
Yeah, dartboard.
There you go. Just like, boom, boom, and then just topics or something.
Yeah, we'll like put on some stuff and throw a dart, see where it lands.
I found it.
Sounds smooth. This is
Yeah, that's the Sidemen car.
dude. Yeah, I couldn't do that. That'd be scary.
Yeah, I know the aisle, man.
Yeah.
They're doing motorcycles, but there's another, like, also dangerous one.
That guy survived and he's racing this year.
Yeah, I know that.
But the 102 winners, 102 races, 269 deaths. Yeah.
Yeah, I already knew about that.
Yeah, I'm saying that's my new favorite.
Would you ever
What,
do
the
that?
place?
Will I ever do that?
Because that I've seen one where they're doing sidecar races, not motorcycles.
Yeah, it's a lot more riskier with the motorcycle though.
Yeah,
You're on
yeah.
two wheels.
There's no protection
but
around
with
you.
the
Like,
sidecar, there is no steering. The person on the side steers for you, leaning.
At least someone's steering.
it's like a
Someone steering.
Like a
Yeah,
car.
if you land
if
the
he gets you don't understand.
if you
you're-
land the wrong
if
way
you're
on the motorcycle, you're gone.
you're gone. And if that guy's gone, then you're also gone.
Yeah, but
It doesn't depend on the other guy.
Yeah,
yeah, do you trust the guy with your life?
but that's why it's more dangerous.
Like I try. Like
It's more dangerous for whoever's not driving.
if we were doing
Exactly.
that, if we were all doing that, like I trust you guys, but not on that. Like, sorry, I gotta have like someone who's like we share a same brain or something.
Well, you and I shared 1/8 of a brain cell. It
Yeah,
just-
but-
it decreases every
Yeah,
year,
but,
dude.
but we both
Yeah,
die.
decreases.
We both die if we both fuck it up.
We die as homies.
We die like real men.
No seatbelt.
We
No
die
seatbelt.
like the slobs. Ugh,
Yeah.
that is like the slob.
Like the Slav?
It's like
That's
the
all
Slav.
I'm hearing. Oh, like the Slav?
Slav.
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 S-L-A-V. Slav.
I said SLAD.
I said V.
You said D.
I know what I said. I
No
said
fucking
V.
way.
LSD.
Yeah, let's see.
That's
Sure.
the next episode.
Oh my god.
They're like, oh my god.
Oh,
I'm seeing the gates. They're like, it's all normal.
yeah.
Like, what's this guy on?
Mountain Dew.
Everything.
But we
Behold the power of opium.
imagine podcast episode, but after every topic we have to take a hit or smoke or take a hit or take a shot of
I'd be down
something.
for the shot.
down the road, maybe.
I'd be down for the shot while not smoking.
Yeah. That's not hotbox my house.
Yeah.
All right. So every topic change, we have to take a shot.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh.
There's a next topic. What's your thoughts on
And then by the end
Stay
of
in
at
the
the, like the
war.
end of like the podcast, the computer's just gone.
like
Someone knocked
we,
it over.
we come to and the entire garage has been loiter like everything's gone, cleaned
Yeah,
out,
everything's gone.
Prince of Bel Air style.
The house has been sold. Some stupid shit.
It's like 20 years have passed for some reason. Like you finally come to and like
No, that's when the
ended.
LSD starts kicking.
That's
when it starts.
This is where the fun begins.
Exactly. This would have just been the dream.
I don't like I guess I can kind of get the hype with like a lot of psychedelic drugs, but the problem with that is like I'm afraid to ever do something like that because I'm afraid I'm gonna like it, and I'm never gonna get off it. Like I wouldn't mind like sometime down the road doing that like one time as like a knock at the bucket list, kind of see what the hoopla is all about, but
I
I'm
don't
afraid
want
of
to do the
getting
same thing
addicted
with
to
murder.
that. What?
I want to do the same thing with murder.
Yeah, see that's like we I knew a guy who
Knew a guy.
I knew a guy. Yeah, exactly. I knew a guy who knew a guy, who
knew another guy.
I can't remember if it was crack, meth, LSD, or mushrooms. It was one of those four. I can't remember, but he he can have a bad trip, right? And he had such a fucking bad trip. There was some famous author that lived. It was like a frat house, and there was some famous author that lived next door. He broke into their house and like cut off their fucking head.
Really?
I kid you not. It was like there's a name for it. The guy knew the name. It was big. It was like in the 90s or 2000s that this happened. I'll have to ask him about it.
90s, huh? Damn. What a time.
What a
I
time
know,
to be
What a
alive.
time.
Dude, that was my
When
favorite part of my
all
childhood.
so free.
Yeah, just like the 70s, man.
man.
Man, good times.
70s were wild. Or like fucking 1920. You're you're 20 now, right?
I'm 19.
You're 19 now.
Nah, he's
My
30.
my brain's
You're 30.
not great.
You know what? I identify as 40. That was pretty good, don't I?
He's 40. I guess he's 40 now.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Age is just a number, and prison just
Yeah,
a
what
word,
the
you know?
fuck? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
There you go. Good, good.
Got you the first half.
Yeah, yeah, you did. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey man, we're getting
This is your
canceled right
host.
off the bat. This is the host talking. Yeah,
It's the host.
prison's just a room, I guess. You know, this padded room ain't that bad.
Let's see. I know I want to make a next topic.
I'm trying to think of something to talk about. I don't know. A lot of my interests kind of like lie in the supernatural. I like talking about like a lot of supernatural shit, like ghosts, big.
Would you fucking alien?
Would you fucking alien?
As long as if you got
Does it
abducted.
grip?
Does it grip?
Yeah,
I mean, you never know. It's an alien.
All right,
You have
if
to
you
just
got
dive in.
If you got abducted, then what happens instead of them fucking you? They force you to fuck them. Would you do it
I gotta-
willingly?
Well, are you down for that?
I gotta help repopulate their species or some
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's like invincible. Like our DNA is perfect, like 1-to-1. Have you seen that show?
Yeah, invincible.
Yeah. It's like you have to find alien species that's like almost 1-to-1 with your own DNA. Fuck, they look like me. Yeah, sure, why not?
Look like me, close enough. You know, that's whatever.
You know, squint, put a paper bag over it.
Get down on movie.
Y'all movie with the.
All right,
No, I don't think I would.
I have some.
Well, hold on. You didn't answer the question. Would you fucking alien?
Would you fucking?
No,
alien?
don't leave the topic. Would
Hold
you-
on.
You can't leave this.
What
open.
do these aliens look like?
I'm not gonna.
The
How
Greys.
much the fucking know? Just would you fucking alien?
The
Okay.
the Greys.
The Greys?
You know anything about aliens?
No.
The Greys. You know, like this. You know what the Greys are?
No.
Are you fucking serious? God damn it!
You
I got
fucking
the
nerd.
Greys.
We could talk about high school regrets.
My
Regret.
phone's at 1%. Y'all can look at it.
The
The
Greys.
the Greys.
What are good? What are some high school regrets?
High school regrets. X's. No. Yeah, those are the Greys.
Oh.
So just the gray stereotype alien.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
hold on.
it's-
Give me a fucking plunger.
Man's just grinding on it. Damn.
It's getting clever with it.
All right, high school regrets. You said girlfriends.
High school regret. Oh no, that was kind of some I was throwing out there. I don't want to name drop people. That's my big thing. I don't want to name drop exes because I feel like that's kind of a dick move. Especially like if this is something going on like a public network, I don't want to say a name. Let's say we get big, you know, and like we say some shit about a person, and that tracks back to that person, and then that person can just say they can say some shit, or we've ruined that person's life. So to me, it's kind of just bad juju.
Okay, then which ex do you regret the most? And don't say their name. Just
It wasn't my hand. Oh,
Nah.
hug? Oh. Do I regret the most?
yeah. First one, second one, or third one.
Good.
What?
You look like you're breathing heavily. Are you good? Or
It's
PTSD.
it's like no, I got some weird ass twitches with my breathing.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I'm all good. Probably my second one.
Why?
Second ex?
You're
Is that the one I
dick.
met at the mall?
No, that was the third one.
Oh,
It was kind of a fucked up situation. Pretty much. I don't want to talk about that one.
Okay.
Alright, my big regret. Not taking the classes just like jump ahead in college. Now I have to take them back in college. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got What pissed me off was all the college credit classes I took. I didn't take Running Start or anything. I said no to that.
Yeah,
I don't think any of us did.
Yeah, I said I want a childhood still.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
I
I
wanted
just
to mess
I
with
just took like the math ones and the English one and the computer one, and got those. Oh, and two sociology or something.
Sociology.
Yeah. But the one I hate was so I took Calc 1 and 2, and I would have taken multi-calc, but I failed the first calc test freshman year.
Yeah.
So then it held me back 1 year. Um, so then once I took Calc 2, it did not transfer over, so I had to take Calc 2 again. And this teacher,
Which one was it?
like I'm not gonna name drop. The
No,
teacher at
that's true.
WSU.
Oh, it's a WC.
yeah,
teacher.
WC teacher.
I already know.
Freaking, he made me feel dumber. Like I went from having an A in Calc 2 to getting an F, and I'm like, now I have to retake it again. I'm like, fuck.
That's fucked up.
I know. I'm like, I felt dumber. I'm
That's
just gonna
fucked up
teach
as
myself.
shit.
And he's the only math teacher there.
Damn.
Only
So
math
you're gonna
teacher?
have to say
He's the only math teacher that's available to teach Calc 2.
Huh.
That blows.
Yeah.
That blows.
I need to get into CBC. I'm not sure if
I thought you wanted to do trade.
I thought you want to do EMT.
the trade thing kind of fell apart. So I don't know. I'm kind of in a weird spot. I really want to do some sort of medical EMT firefighting, kind of like because EMT and firefighting kind of work together, sort of. It's like a synchronous group. But like a lot of my look around you, like everything here is trade oriented. I grew up in a trade oriented household, so like that's essentially my skill set. But my interests don't quite lie in that, and it's kind of I'm kind of at a on the fence, you know. I don't know. That's kind of a personal issue. Some shit. I'm not saying I'm not trying to like deny. Like let's all be hush hush about it. I'm just like addressing that. That's kind of like something I've yet to quite figure out.
That's understandable. Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
What are you going for in CBC?
CBC, I want to do civil engineering.
Civil engineering?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly
you
what I'm
guys
going
are
for.
both doing civil engineering. So
Well,
what does civil
for
engineering
bonding.
entail?
Huh?
Get your hand off his dick, man.
It's gonna be on your dick.
What
What was your question?
So civil engineering, what does that entail? Like, is there
Does
like
that entail?
different fields of civil engineering?
Yes, it's a very broad thing. So it's like it's like structural engineering is just civil engineering. So it's a very broad thing. So civil is just like ground level, like the material of the ground. What you're gonna put on, like and then another part of it is the structural part and how that's gonna fit in that ground, and also bridges and street
Bridges,
roads.
like power plants, or even like some sewers,
Yeah.
or like even a simple just like a parking lot. Like you also have to worry about the pipes because like if it rains, you don't want it flooding.
Yeah.
You have to worry about where it's going and where it's gonna end up.
And I'm going for the structural side because it's very needed.
No,
And that's all. Like it's not what interests me the most. Mechanical is what interests me, but it's just like I'm going for what's needed because if it's needed, that means I can get hired like that.
Yeah,
And-
it's
and then-
more applicable. It's more applicable field because there's like higher demand.
Yeah,
almost.
exactly. And then mechanical, everyone's going to fucking mechanical.
Yeah, everyone's
And
doing
then
it. It's like, yeah.
electrical, everybody's going to do it. So I'm like structural, no one's going to it.
Yeah,
I only
no one's doing it.
I only know like one other civil engineer besides you. Like
I one of the reasons kind of selfish is because I want to just go somewhere as well, like as work at the same time, and also be like part of like I could see something.
Like
it's like I did
architecture
that.
kinda?
Yeah, it's like I was a part of that.
Yeah,
in
it's
some
like
way.
I
In some
did the
spec.
structural part of that.
I don't care if I was a spec. I was still a part of it.
See that window up there?
That's kind of
Oh, me right there. That one, I decided that.
that's kind of how I feel about my job because I work construction. So like, you know the big so the Autoplex, right nearby where you pass the McCurley Autoplex.
Oh, well, cool. Okay.
McCurley Chevrolet. Yeah, we're building we're building extensions and we're building this like 200-foot long garage. But I was there since before it even existed. Like it was a dirt lot when I first got on the job. So like a part of me, like yeah, we had a whole bunch of people build this thing, you know, like it's because that's a team effort and a half.
Yeah.
my brain tells me like I was here for this. Like this is like almost kind of special because like I helped in the ingenuity and the creation of this building.
Yeah.
It's just another building. There's billions of buildings, but
But-
this one's special because I was part of it. And
Exactly.
it's kind of like what you no when you said selfish, that was kind of more like you want to like go places, but
Yeah,
it's
that was
kind of
that far.
that was also kind of like that as well.
Yeah, no, it's like selfish because I just want to like go somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's selfish. I just brought it up.
I
I
don't-
feel like no reason.
I don't think it's selfish because it's something that you want to do.
Yeah.
You know how it would be selfish if like you had a lot of plans here and like you made a lot of plans with people to like stay in a certain area, and then you're like, "Fuck off! I'm out of here." You know, like
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna go
never
be an
said
architect in
anything,
New York. Yeah, but that would be like selfish, you know, because like you have connections to people. You know, like like let's say all of us want to get an apartment, right? And all
Good
of
idea.
Oh, good idea.
and
Ooh.
and then you said, "Hey, I gotta go to New York to design a building," and then you just fucking did. That would be kind of viewed as selfish, but like kind of like right now, we live in our own houses and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not really selfish. You're just doing what you want to do. You know, it's selfish if you have a connection. Like
when
a-
I do when I do get older and get
When I do grow up.
when we do get older, I do kind of want to just live in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, dude, just Kaczynski
What-
this.
What's good about being engineers is that you
can
don't need to
build
be
your
in
own
the
life.
office.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right now I can work remotely right now if I want to. Like I don't need to go to the office, but I do.
Yeah, because
What do you work at?
it sucks working inside one spot all the time.
Atkins Realis.
3 hours.
Yeah, we're just focused on the mechanical part of the nuclear industry. So like the melters out in Hanford right now, we're the ones that are designing it.
Brandon's
Right, okay.
essentially a Homer Simpson from.
Okay.
Remember his job? He works all the main nuclear stuff. That's Brandon here.
No, I draw pretty pictures.
Draw little pretty pictures.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a donut on the big red button. Ooh, carbs.
Carbs.
Carbs. I need to fill up in this pump today. I'm joking.
Alright.
I'm giving you shit.
Pump.
Pump.
Pumping up.
Where's the good lighting?
I just
I
feel
like
like
white.
There is no good lighting.
There's no good. I'm right under the light,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're being bestowed by the holy light.
and plus I'm wearing a white shirt. Thanks for the warning.
Are you guys religious?
Am I?
Yeah, I think like I asked you, but you kind of gave a. I can't remember.
Half-assed.
I can't remember what you
Christian.
said. So you are Christian, like devout and everything, or
Not like. Well, I'm not like a strict Christian.
So where's your Christian ideologies? I'm not trying to sound rude. I'm just curious where you sit.
Like I believe Jesus is out there.
Jesus is like out. Wasn't Jesus like sent back to heaven or something like that, and he'll
Yeah.
come back like during the rapture or something?
Oh, well,
Don't
I-
ask me, I'm
but-
not religious.
Yeah, he said he would come back, but then there's a lot of things in the Bible that line up, like a solar eclipse. How do you say it?
Solar eclipse.
Solar eclipse.
Solar eclipse.
Solar eclipse.
Dude, people were saying on the last solar eclipse that was when it just does that due to inactivity.
Yeah, I just went to sleep.
Yeah, people say that the last solar eclipse is gonna be the rapture.
A lot of things that line up with the Bible verse, but not all of it.
So you think
That
that
would've
the
been pretty
Bible
funny, though.
from front to back cover is real, true?
Yeah.
Like this happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a museum out there with physical proof. So no, I didn't, Alexa. Shut up.
Alexa,
The rapture.
Alexa, turn off. Alexa, turn off.
Oh, it's-
It was off. You just told to
what'd
shut
you-
up like 5 times.
What'd you say? The activator.
I didn't.
You turned it on. What the hell,
Hey,
man? That's my.
Dude, it just does.
No,
It just
he
happens.
He has
with
that
me.
charm. He has that charm.
Is that like Robo Riz?
Just fuck up.
Talk
You know, I think I'm out.
What was it talking about?
The rapture. And
about the rapture and like, do you believe?
Oh yeah, so there's a museum. So you know that story where he opened up the rivers and the wall.
Yeah,
Was that
Moses
Moses?
split the Red Sea.
Yeah. So and then they found like armor and stuff under the sea. They found physical stuff under.
Did they like date this stuff? Like, did they like do like
Yeah.
testing to like?
Yeah, but there's wait, what are they called?
Was it found
It's
in a
like
straight
they
line?
call it like mystery items, or I forgot what kind of items
It's a
they
Call
call
of Duty
it.
awards and stuff.
But like they find items that cannot be placed in time, so they don't connect it to a timeline because there's nothing connecting to it.
Yeah, there's
But
no.
there's random stuff like, oh, this dates back to 1,000 years before we know humans existed, so we're not going to put it in there because it's one thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's not. Yeah, so they have stuff like that, and they found the ark, but not not the physical thing obviously, but like they found in a dirt area a perfectly shaped, perfect length to like the inch of like the same length as described in the Bible, and
Of when he parted.
of the ship,
Oh,
just
the
of the
ship.
ship.
Was it
And then they
Genesis
found it,
6:14?
and this is up like no seas near it, nothing near it, no water, no nothing, because water went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they found this piece of wood there that it was made to use that it's the type of wood you make a boat with.
Gopher wood, wasn't it?
I think it's gopher wood. And there's no gopher wood, like there's nothing around it that can have that, so that means it would have to travel. And so it's a perfect shape, of a boat, and it has that piece of wood there. That's basically gone.
Did it have like? Was it? So you said it wasn't like a full piece. It was like a fragment.
Yeah, it's a fragment. Yeah,
It's a fragment of the boat. Okay.
yeah. So it's like the river, and then that, and there's a few other things.
Where was it found?
Where is it found?
Yeah.
I don't know the exact but it's in a location where it would be described in the Bible.
In the Bible? Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't? I'm not religious. I don't know anything. Wasn't the whole? It all came from Jerusalem, right? Like the entirety of a lot of the Bible stories. But I know like the Moses stuff that was all in Egypt. What was it? Where was all of Noah's stuff at? Like, was that in Jerusalem or like nearby that or? Because like okay, this is actually like kind of a really cool topic because like I like the idea of taking.
That's the spot where they found.
What? Huh. That's weird. That's big.
Yeah, and it's obvious. It's like the shape of it, perfect length and everything, and that's where they found it. Like look at that. That's clearly a shape.
That's clearly the shape of a boat,
Yeah,
and that's enough to store.
and it's like that's just like, oh, that could be anything. But then they found the piece of wood there.
Yeah. It's pretty
And there's no wood. Like, do you see a tree in this picture? No, like there's not a single tree.
Yeah, it's all grass and shrubbery.
Yeah, and yeah, but this safe location.
It was pretty cool.
I do like the idea of taking things from the Bible, which a lot of people like atheists people who like hardcore heavily disbelieve the Bible, but it's cool seeing that like things in the Bible, shit that was written thousands of well like was it two? It started before Jesus, so
Yeah.
fucking thousands of years ago. Like there's physical evidence
Of stuff.
proof. Yeah, like shit. Didn't they find something recently about like it was like some ancient, like it was like a scrap of paper, and it talked about Jesus's like childhood or something like that. It was in Hebrew, like old Hebrew.
I haven't heard anything
I
like that.
I saw it on Instagram.
Well, it's Instagram, so it's probably fake to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, that's very true. But
It's Instagram.
I like that idea.
Where'd you get your news from? TikTok.
Yeah.
I do want to bring my grandpa in here because my grandpa on my dad's side is very into that kind of stuff, like finding the real life implications of the Bible and like how it could have happened, because me and my grandpa are both agnostic. We entertain the idea that there's something out there, that there may be some sort of deity that's wardening us, like looking over, but not really the textbook definition of God with like the wavy beard and the gown. Maybe that's not quite it. We like there's something there that we think is God, but it's not how we imagine it. It's like how we imagine like fucking like, you imagine Chicago. You ever been to Chicago?
city.
Yeah, you're in Chicago,
Okay, yeah.
but you can imagine it, right?
Yeah.
But when you go there, it's what you expect it to be, but it's not exactly what you thought it was. Like that kind of idea, you know, like you think it's something, but it is, but it's not. You know what I mean? I had to find some example like one of those examples,
Chicago.
or that was the best example I could give. But you know what I mean?
Could also probably just say New York.
New York, yeah, like you've never been to New York, you see a lot of this stuff, but when you go there, it's almost completely different. It's New York, but it's completely different from what you interpreted it to be.
You look in the movies and everybody's like, "Hey, I'm walking here,"
Yeah, I'm
and then you
walking
go
here,
there
and
and it's
then
like,
you
"You
go
never
there,
fucking say that."
And then
again."
you
It's
go
like,
there,
the
you see
video.
needles, or you see a bunch of trash, or you see cars just every.
It's like this is a lot dirtier than I imagined.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of like what I believe in is like, I think there's something there. Definitely, I'm never gonna deny that because, again, we have a lot of evidence saying that there is something there, like some higher power, but I don't think it's exactly what we think of as God. Because think about it, when did Christianity like? Yeah, we had the Bible. And all, when did that start? When did that start?
Wait, here?
Yeah, like when was the religion of Christianity first developed?
I do not.
Because think about like
I do have one.
There-
You just reminded me of one thing.
what,
So they found a steak. What
like
uh,
shit kill vampires with.
yeah. But no, metal. And that they say that the blood on it that's really old.
So
They
stained?
they tested it.
So it's stained blood from a metal steak.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it came back and it was just like there was one less chromosome or one less chromosome than the average human.
Down syndrome?
No,
that's extra.
that's an extra one. Yeah, that's one less.
Then what's the? Isn't there a disease where you can miss a chromosome?
Well,
Up syndrome.
Up syndrome.
I don't know nothing about the medical field.
Keep down, but I'm up.
Hey.
Oh my god, my allergies are kicking my ass right now.
Yeah, your eyes are kind of saying it all as well.
Yeah.
I accidentally put steam instead of steak, and it came up the steam the app.
Yeah.
And allegedly has 24 chromosomes.
Oh god.
And
My eyes are getting swollen.
Yeah, I know. I've been looking at your eyes the entire time.
yeah, it has 24 chromosomes, while the normal human body has 46.
Tweaking
We
out.
have 46.
We have, yeah.
Okay.
So
But the blood on the steak had 26.
no, it had 23 chromosomes, while the normal human body has 46.
It had 23, and we have 46. So
Yeah.
it's missing 13, or not 13, 20, 23.
Yeah. So
What do you think that means?
Well,
God
that's-
gave us an extra chromosome to level us out.
It's a steak.
Yeah. There's some other.
Wait, okay, but you talked about the chromosomes, but did it say what kind of animal or
Human.
Human?
It's
Okay.
human?
Human.
I don't remember you saying
but-
that. Okay.
Yeah,
What if it was like some subspecies of human, like Neanderthal or fucking
and the blood was still alive.
The blood was still alive.
like
in
the
metal
blood cells
steak.
were like active?
Yes.
And how old is this?
Yeah, how old did they like calculate the blood or whatever?
Carbon dating, I think it's called.
Carbon dating?
I think it is. It's like when you you take a fossil, you carbon date it. It's like 67.5 thousand million.
They found a 2,000-year-old living human blood with 24 chromosomes.
Bro, they found Vlad.
What blood do you mean?
Yeah, so 2,000 years ago, human, and it's active.
That's wild. They should clone him. They should like.
Should
They
make
could do
Jesus
that.
again.
You could take that. Can't you do that? It could take like the DNA like structure, copy it all, and then like you can
Yeah,
make like
you
your own
can
hybrid embryo, and then you can fertilize that and grow it.
Yeah, like they're gonna get like they're talking about doing like the woolly mammoth, and
That
so they
was
get
gonna
like the
take for a
closest
while.
thing. Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're recreating an animal.
Yeah.
Takes time. So they're gonna take
Yeah.
the closest relative to it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Bless you.
Into the car?
I got. Here's a. God. Yeah, my sciences came back full swing. What are you doing? I'll have to look at the fucking camera footage. Yeah, I gotta see it again. Fuck, dude. Dude, my science.
do I gotta like back up?
I'm not sick.
You're gonna, you're gonna blow up. Is what I mean.
Did you just give him the
I
coronavirus?
probably did.
I
I probably did. No,
Were you the one that ate the
don't-
bat?
Was I?
No, no.
It was for
I
a
never got
TikTok.
COVID.
It's for a TikTok.
It's
I
for the
never got
vine.
COVID. I never got
For the
COVID.
vine.
I never got COVID.
Yeah. I'll
Maybe
talk
because you're immune to it.
Maybe
Because you're.
because I'm patient 0.
Yeah. No.
Gotcha.
Uh,
I got you there. Shit.
yeah. Off topic. We had on 4th of July a lot of fireworks went off, and like a lot of the smoke like really agitated my allergies. My sinuses are gone right now, so it's not great for me right now. I'm not sick. I'm just fucked right now.
I just don't want you to blow up and go.
The air.
Hmm.
But there's something I was gonna point out. That you brought up the steak.
Yeah.
You gotta think about Greek mythology, Norse mythology, Egyptian mythology, Japanese mythology, Chinese mythology. Like all of these, like back in their day, like we call them mythologies nowadays, but back in the day, like they're religions. There are people that like you'd have like Demeter in your household and you'd pray to that god. Like those were actual like deities and gods. So what says that those are real or not real? But if you make that argument, then how is God real, or how is He yes or no?
Do they
How
have
do you
books
confirm?
with everything's coming true?
What?
Do they have Bibles that everything's coming true in? They in the Bible it mentioned the solar eclipse. All these are going this way, but also there's gonna be some random one that goes this way. In this past year, this random one's good this way.
Like the opposite direction.
Isn't there like ancient text?
Yeah, it's like
though?
all these are going here, 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 and this one this way.
Oh, like splits out.
Yeah, just like makes that H. It described it as an H, and it made an H. And yeah,
I know there was like ancient texts, like ancient Greek texts back in the day, way back in the day.
Yeah, they're Greeks.
But no, I don't think they really had their own like Bible or like scripture, like a collection of like there's definitely stories.
yeah, but like, how many people believe that now compared to back then?
That was thousands of years ago.
Exactly.
But like,
So was
what's to
Christianity.
say? What's to say? Thousands of years from now, God is going to be the Christian mythology, and there's going to be some other deity or God that
Well,
we
Christian.
praise.
Let's see.
Why are you questioning his belief?
Yeah.
So
what
hard.
about-
So
I'm
hard. And I'm here just like, I
No,
don't.
I'm
I
not
don't care
trying
about
to-
any of this.
I'm not trying to diss on the religion. I'm just asking, like,
No,
because
we know,
I'm
we
not-
know,
I'm
we
not-
know that's not what you're doing. You're just making him think about it now.
it's
You're making him think about it. That's the whole point.
a debate, if you will.
At the debate, do you believe in God? Well, I'm trying to get.
And then that's my answer. I think there's something there, but not the textbook definition of what we think of as God.
No, like I said, I don't really care about any of the
Yeah, what is
So-
you don't believe in nothing? You don't? Are you atheist?
No, I just don't care. That's just it. It's just pure and simple.
Mm,
I just don't care
That's
about
your
it.
character trait.
So-
you don't care.
1 AD.
What?
1 AD is when Christianity was created.
1 AD. So,
So, right after that.
yeah. After death of what?
Jesus.
Yeah.
BC,
But
BC, before Christ.
Then how do you explain all the shit that happened before? Like the God creating the sky and the earth and the oceans and the Adam and
Okay,
Eve
so
and the
you're-
Garden of Eden. How
okay.
do you confirm all that?
You know how many things would have to align perfectly and pristine to just for us? You know how complex the human body is? You know how many bones are in your wrist alone? There are 10
study
there
I know
are-
how
there are
complex we are.
10 tiny bones alone
Yeah.
and they all needed in your wrist. Right here.
That's pretty cool fact.
There's 10 tiny ones and then there's 2 big ones in your wrist alone, and just plus all the organs
And
and
you
the
have
blood.
Yeah, you have 30 different
So,
systems in your body.
you're saying that the okay, the Earth came from what? Is your
Well, so like
the Big Bang?
are we talking about like religiously or like
The-
from scientific
Scientific.
evidence?
Scientific.
The Earth didn't come from the Big Bang.
Well-
It came from one fucking rock, one tiny rock, which had a gravitational pull to pull another rock.
Okay, then
another rock.
Then
and
what
another
created that rock?
What created that rock? Fucking matter that came from the Big Bang.
What
Or,
created
like,
matter?
What created matter? We don't know. We don't have
Exactly,
we don't
there's
have the
the-
physical evidence.
So
We don't have the evidence then how do you
How
okay, so like if we don't have the evidence what happened before the Big Bang, what caused the Big Bang, we don't have evidence for that. So how can we say, because it goes back to the mythologies, you know, like if you go to Greek mythology, chaos invented the universe. If you go to Christianity, God created the universe. If you go to uh, Norse mythology, it was Odin that created. I think it was Odin. Yeah, Odin created the universe. Like, how do you confirm or deny that possibility?
of what, Odin?
I'm just saying, like, how do you confirm? Instead of talking about God, how do you confirm God created everything?
So in the Bible, I'm not going to quote it correctly. But it's
Paraphrase.
paraphrase. That there will always be a way to like if you like you're like I forgot what it was called. Like so you're like
Sure.
I don't like I believe in this and not God. There and the Bible says there always be no thank you. There always be like a way back. Like there always like it'll always present itself for you to find your way back. And so if you look, a lot of these religions disappear, and right now the one I don't know if it's the first or second biggest religion is Christianity, and so all these smaller ones like you were mentioning are all turning more to Christian and like branch in all the branches of Christianity.
But that's the current. So what's to say that Christianity itself is turning into another big thing that we don't know about or yet to learn?
Well, like the current, but it's been the current for the past, 2,024 years. No other religion has been lasting nowhere near 2,024 years. Like, there's obviously some out there that last a lot long, but like the amount of people in that are just getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
Then I gotta ask you. So if Christianity was created at 1 AD, right? How long ago were
What is this entire? It's the year 2024, right?
yeah
What's the count?
2024 years, right?
Yeah.
That passed since the creation of Christianity. But a lot of these older mythologies, I'm gonna say for the fact I don't believe fucking Zeus is real. I don't believe that shit either. I'm just saying because these religions, quote unquote religions, were created 10,000 years BC, way before Christianity was even thought. So how do you, if these older things are turning into the new or curving into the new?
There, another thing. So, if the Bible was technically written like how many years ago? Like First Testament, Second Testament,
Old and new.
Old, New, fiction.
I like how we're having this whole last heated debate, and you're just here.
Exhibit order. Okay, so
It's good.
let's
That's good.
let's just say because the people out there that say the Bible was just written by some guy, right? So
Well, no, the Bible was created by a collection of people.
yeah, and they were all there, right?
Yeah.
So they don't. These guys don't know each other. Half of them don't really know each other at all.
Because hundreds of years have passed in between each other,
Yes.
right?
So imagine. So the Bible has 63,779 cross references.
Can you see that?
You know how good of a writer and author you would have to be to even reach 1,000?
Have you ever heard of reading the book and then adding your own shit to it? I'm kidding.
But again, you'd have to be an amazing author.
Yeah.
Like, but there's 63,700.
They'd almost have to think the same because they've seen the same.
Exactly. They would basically all have to be there and see.
They
and
just have to believe.
They have to experience it in order for there to be that many. I don't know if y'all can see that.
You gotta be closer.
Hold on.
Yeah, pretty close to the screen.
There we go.
There you go.
63. That's how many cross references
In the
are
Bible.
in the Bible. So
The Bible.
yeah, if you wanna. Oh wait. 340,000 cross references between the Old Testament and the New Testaments. So that's all right there. If you want to read it,
Sure, like this entire paragraph.
yeah, just read the paragraph.
Okay, my nose is fucking running bad. The Bible has.
Sorry. I'm trying to grab your paper towel.
We might have to cut this short because of your nose.
Oh no, that's fine.
Breathe.
Fuck. Okay, so the Bible has 63,779 cross references, or places where something mentioned in one place is also mentioned in another. Some say that the Bible is the first hyperlinked text, in that it's almost miraculous that the authors are able to cross reference so much despite writing over a period of 1,500 years. OpenBible.info has an interactive visualization of 340,000 cross references between the Old and New Testaments. Okay, so I'm not going to deny that. You know, because you have your evidence right there. I'm not going to deny that. Here's something else I kind of want to throw at you. I was talking about this similar idea with my grandpa. It's, you know, same belief, but he like looks at the year dates, like tries to reference. So like Noah happened at some point AD or BC. Did Noah come before or after? Jesus.
After.
So like
what did that mean?
so like he'll try to like find time like what year it was, and I'd have to talk to him
Before.
directly because he had said something about like Adam and Eve would have to be like 900 years old or something like that for their timeline to work out, because then they have birth decay and
Back then, it was like 500 years was your
500 what?
years old. Because, you know, half these diseases did not exist back
Yeah, because they were living in the garden at this time, right?
No, I'm saying just the average age for a person back then.
Was 500 years old.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, unless that's something I remember reading or something, and like 10 years ago. So I didn't know
How? So then, where does all the diseases come from?
that.
Because we did a fucky wucky
Because
and
he ate a
God.
bat.
Yeah, why'd you have to eat the bat, man?
Bro, I was hungry.
He was hungry.
I was fucking hungry, man. I saw this man cooking it. I was like, let me try that. Maybe I can be
That-
Batman.
That shit's pretty good.
Maybe I can be Batman.
Yeah, according to Genesis 5, Adam lived to be 930 years old. I'm not gonna even try saying that one. 969 years old. Noah 950. However, some of these lifespans have been due to higher levels of carbon dioxide and oxygen in the atmosphere, water vapor, protected against cosmic radiation, and varied, with some people only programmed to live 400 or 500 years old. Yeah.
Because of carbon dioxide in the air, and a bunch like the lack of diseases. So where is the garden? Where did it all start? Because is it Jerusalem? No, Jerusalem wouldn't even be a place then, right? Because back then it was like fucking. There's nothing, no civilization, just those two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where did they live? Did they live in a spot where there was no disease, no problem, no.
So everything was perfect until, you know, the apple story, right? Do not eat that apple.
Yeah, well, there was actually two trees. Because there was the tree of knowledge and there's the tree of life. I think it was the tree of life. I don't remember. Pretty much, people think it was just one tree. It was actually two trees, and it was the apple of knowledge that was eaten, and then that what got him booted out of paradise.
Well, that's because they said, do not eat this apple. Whatever you do not eat this apple, and you can eat that.
but you can eat all these other ones.
And then, yeah, you can eat all these, but do not eat this one.
Yeah. And
And
Satan was like, "No balls."
and yeah, and so that's where it's like there were no diseases, no nothing back then. You were fine. And then he ate the apple, and that's when Lucifer was just like,
So as you cross your legs,
Get fucked.
just know he crossed his legs,
So-
guys.
Then do you think that once they got booted out, that was when all the diseases started? Like God just dropped the DLC pack. He dropped his Plague Inc. DLC pack.
Yeah, that's what he did. That's exactly what he did.
No, because
With polio.
that's when just like evil was really sensitive.
And then that's when the life expectancy jumps down to like fucking 30, wasn't it?
Because this is fucking before Jesus.
Then when? How do we go from 500 years of lifespan to fucking back? Back in the day.
Because we started experimenting. Like, you can die from, like if you melt certain metals down, you can die just from the fumes. So back then they didn't melt those metals down.
It was
They didn't know.
trial and error.
Trial and error, which created more things, which created more and more and more.
I like this debate. This is
curious.
Alex is just like,
we gotta include Alex in on like.
Where's it?
Okay, so like the Buddha, right? No, because like I know like I know Goku. It's Son Goku. Hi, I'm Goku. Well, I know like your dad believes in that, right? Like, do you yourself believe in that?
No, not really.
Okay, but you've lived around it long enough to understand what that is, right?
Partially. Not
So-
fully, because I.
Do you know what it means? Like what's
Buddha?
yeah? What's the story? Like, what's
The
the
story from what I've gotten from my dad is like he was like a prince. Sorry, prince. Prince is a guy, right?
Oh,
Prince. He was like a prince of like this esteemed, like rich, like kingdom, whatever. But he didn't want that, and so he like abandoned it. He like abandoned it or something. I also want to point out I think it's like every Asian culture has a different style of Buddha's origins or something like that. Like the Chinese have they have a completely different guy for Chinese, but in Myanmar it's different. Thailand is different. That's why I don't really care about religion. There's like too many different versions of this one thing. Okay, but anyways, back to the topic of the one that my dad believes in. So this prince didn't want all of this stuff.
we had this whole ass debate, and now we're trying to include Alex in on it, and you're stroking your shit.
My bad.
Continue your story, please.
So yeah, I see twins.
Please continue your story.
Continue.
No, I'm interested in the story. I want to know.
Back to the beginning.
There's a prince who was pretty much given everything because he was a prince.
Yeah.
And then he abandoned that life.
Yeah, he abandoned his life. Exactly. So that's what my dad told me. He abandoned his life, just like a guaranteed future. And from what I can't remember, because last time he told me it was like I was like a kid.
Right.
I was just like, why you telling me this? I got no clue. Let me see. I'm really trying to remember because, like I said, it's a long time ago. He like gave up pretty much everything. Just I don't really know.
I have heard some iterations of the story, but like what you said about how there's different iterations of it depending on the Chinese, like the area you're from, kind of. The version I always heard was kind of similar to what you said, like he was a prince that abandoned everything, but then he like lived in the streets with no nothing, fucking begging for scraps. And I think at some point, like he found, because the yin and yang comes from Buddha, isn't it?
I like him for the Chinese.
Like in the Chinese, well, like Buddha viewed both sides of like what meant to have everything and to have nothing, and through that he created his own ideology of do what you want with peace, kind of. Or that was the version I always heard, but I wasn't sure if you had heard different iteration of it.
I just heard the one my dad told me about.
Yeah, we should have your dad on for a podcast episode while we do LSD.
See, my dad's here. He's like, "All right, guys, so I'll talk about all this stuff, blah blah blah." And
The
then
Buddha
like,
will come back. The Buddha will come back.
just the one statue is like, that's Buddha right there.
Yeah.
That cat with the arm,
Yeah.
that's waving at me.
It's trying to communicate.
Communicate it.
You guys can't hear it talking? It's talking.
Anyways, back to the topic of religion. Yeah, I'm not really that good with that kind of stuff.
No, that's fine. I'm the same way. Like, I don't believe anything like that. Like, I'm, agnostic. I don't deny a deity's presence, but like, I don't think it's God. I don't think it's some fucking fatherly being up there. I don't think it's something like that. I think there's something, but there's not what we think it is.
Alright, so you believe, some will believe, and I just don't care.
So then what
I didn't ask.
once,
Yeah. No, it's really.
So once we turn off, once we shut off our eyes for the last time and we fade off into the abyss, what happens? What do you think happens?
Everything.
Yeah, just black. Nothing.
Yeah.
That's
That is
fair.
that is
that's
that is what I
think.
think. That's exactly what I think.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just like,
shit. And then you believe, I'm assuming, like, you go to the gates. Well, you're
I'm gonna go it.
yeah.
But I'm gonna be like, yeah, oh, I lost the way.
Oh, yeah. I'll show up as the fucking Doom Slayer and
Well,
blow
what
your
about
ass
you?
out. Me?
Yeah.
Kind of similar. Like I don't quite think. I do think that once we're gone, we're gone. Like there's nothing really there. But then things like ghosts, I believe in ghosts. I think that either okay, so your brain operates off of electrical signals. Synapses firing, telling us, tell me to snap my fingers, look at you, look at the camera like a brand, think about drinking my drink. It's all synaptic firing. It's all like electrical in the brain.
Yeah.
But electricity, energy it's never destroyed or created. You learn this in science class. It can only be transferred, moved, or transformed in some way. So when we die, you got to ask that question: where does that shit go?
Where's it go?
Yeah, where's that?
It
Where's
gets
that?
grounded. I don't know.
Sent to that's a good way of putting it. It can be sent to the ground, and that can also you die in a house, and you haunt that place. That's because that electrical frequency is now in the ground, and now you just inhibit that place. I think that when we see things like ghosts and shadows, cold spots, all this, it's a different frequency that we as humans can tap into because we're not tuned in for that. We see in three colors. We see red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
But they're mixed together in ways that like that appears black, that's blue, that's clear. It's all mixed together. But we can't see in night vision. We can't see in ultraviolet. We can't see thermal. We can't see things beyond our senses. We can't smell beyond our senses.
We can't smell colors.
You can't imagine a different color. We're limited. So what I think these are is like once you die, your frequency, like the frequency we're all tuned in right now, you jump, you move. It's like a radio, like turning the radio kind of. You simply just change your frequency. But when we see like, whoa, what was that? That's your frequency bugging in and out.
For like seeing ghosts and something like that.
Yeah, because like you only see it for a minute. You never see a ghost just walking around like a normal person. You only see it for a minute. Yeah, and you walk right through them, or like fucking
Throw shit at you.
You keep looking like, I know like a lot of ghost shows or like kind of bullshit. But like when they use spirit boxes, they use like white frequency. White frequency, it's a frequency.
Like an EMF.
Yeah, it can be used to speak through different frequencies that we cannot hear. We don't hear white. So there's white, brown, pink, blue. There's all different kinds of noises because that's a spectrum in and of itself. We can't hear it that. We hear it whatever frequency we hear at, just enough for us to speak to each other. Same thing as if we were all underwater. We could talk, but we couldn't hear each other.
Exactly.
It's the level, the limitation of what our senses can pick up. So when we die, like as I said, when we die, I don't think that energy dissipates. It's simply transferred to a different plane that we cannot see, and that could be heaven. That could be the eternal abyss that is nothing. There, but we don't have evidence of an afterlife. Like, and you could have evidence of like from the
But
Bible.
your
like, there's
memories
heaven.
doesn't have any of that. Like your physical parts do have all that, but like your memory, like that's not made of anything.
Oh yeah, it is. It's synaptic firing.
No, I mean just like there's not an atom in a memory, but there's obviously. Just like your physical brain and the brain cells in them, obviously made out of stuff, but like, I think of it kind of like a file drive,
A what?
What?
a file drive. All
File
the
drive.
memories on here get transferred there, but
Like a
your
download.
physical location disposed.
So your files get transported from this computer, emailed to a different computer.
Yeah, but it's just, we just hope the file, the storage size is
Oh,
allowed.
okay. So you just export it somewhere else.
Yeah.
You want to scoot over here?
Huh?
I was trying Brandon to scoot over. He's out of frame.
Get closer. Get some.
I that's a very good point, but
That was perfect timing.
you're right as you kick the table,
That was
the screen
perfect
shut off.
timing.
I have to disagree with you on that with memories because, okay, I tried high C for the first time today, right? Okay, no. This is important. This is important.
Were you faded?
No. I was faded.
Okay, context. Today, before okay, also, we did some fire.
I blended a fish today.
We blended a fish. What?
Since we're saying random shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. We had Burger King, and I got high C, and he's like, "What the hell is high C?" And he wanted to try some.
Yeah, but now okay, so like, your brain creates its patterns. Your brain has billions of fucking neurons in it, and they're all firing different directions. Memories, that's how memories work too. I never had high C before, so that boom, 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 that electrical firing of recognizing what high C is was never made. But once I try high C, boom, 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 that memory has been established and created. Now my brain knows I like high C. So whenever I drink high C, that I like this drink.
Yeah.
But every time it's like with it's like with Coca-Cola. It's the same. It's anything. Like you go visit your
Kinda
friends.
like me and
you go-
cocaine. I find out I like cocaine. It's stored in there.
The
By the way,
more-
you like cocaine.
The more you do something, the stronger that synaptic firing is going. Speaking English, we speak English since we were born.
Yeah.
So that synaptic firing is so strong that we don't have to think about it. It just happens
Yeah.
because our English is from a memory.
We know how to English.
¿Hablo amigo?
Oh,
Our
yeah, they video.
I can speak to you guys and you can understand me. Like you know every word coming out of my mouth. You know you know the definitions of the word.
Yeah.
But you don't have to process them because you already know.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about that because that synaptic charge, it's already there. It's already been established. It's been used so many times. It's like second nature. So when you die, that synaptic charge doesn't exist. Why do you think like when we talk to ghosts can string together words? Or
What's your proof that ghosts exist?
what?
What's your proof that ghosts exist?
Because we out of the thousands of millions of ghost experiences all over the planet, you think it's all human hoax?
90% of the videos that you see online are,
That's online. I'm talking about like actual stories. Like my house was haunted. I saw a chair fly across my room. Like people they're not fucking making up stories, but people who have actually seen this shit happen. It's happened forever. So how can you debunk hundreds of years of experiences to, oh, you're just fucking weird. Like you're seeing shit. You're schizo.
What's a good ghost story that's lasted, like, the longest one you know? Because, like, if it's, like,
From my experience,
no, like, just, like, I know, like, all the ghost stories I hear are, like, 100 years ago, but I never hear anything before that. Never heard of a ghost story or anything that's lasted barely 100 years.
you ever heard of I can't remember the first names, but the Lorraines?
No.
You ever watch Conjuring?
The Conjuring?
Conjuring, Annabelle. You ever seen the movies?
I didn't,
doll?
Yeah, the doll.
Oh.
Okay, so those are movies.
Yeah.
Those are based off real stories. Some look up
No, I
Lorraine.
haven't.
So can I say real quick? I can't remember the actual names. Who owns fucking shit? Who owns the Annabelle doll? Okay, so it will give me the name right here. What's that?
You're staring so intently into
Yeah,
them.
Ed and Lauren.
Huh?
Ed,
You're just staring so intently.
Ed and Lorraine Warren. Those were actual people that existed way back in the day. They were one of the first ghost hunters. Ed himself was like approved by the fucking church to go talk to demons. But yeah, and like the things like The Conjuring and
How long ago is this, though?
it was back then, way back then, like fucking 70s and 60s, way back in the day.
70s and 60s, as in, like, 50 years ago?
Yeah, they
But that's not that. That's I
He
think
did it- he did
those
it.
are just stories. That's not even 100 years yet.
no, dude. A lot of the shit that happened, like yeah, the movies, they're all popcorn fodder. But there are actual like ghost stories that happen with these people, like people who had experiences with the dolls and the fucking the ghosts that they were doing, like shit, like The Exorcist. I can't remember if Exorcist was based on a true story. Like then, how do you explain demonic?
What's that picture?
This is clearly like an old ass photo.
Uh, I never actually seen the original. I just seen the Annabelle, like the freaky one.
Movie, real.
Yeah, they're based off real stories.
Yeah, but like they make horror stories off clearly fake things too.
How do you determine if they're fake?
How do you
Killer
determine-
clowns from space. That's clear. They're
All
fake
right.
ones.
All right. Well,
You got a point.
you got a point. All right,
That's
guys. Thanks for watching this episode. You proved us all wrong and right.
I was like, that's clearly a fake one.
I heard what you're gonna say. How can you prove it right?
But we're on topic.
You'd have to look back at the stories. You'd have to look back at the.
Oh, actually, I have a story about ghosts. I had a friend that was like in Walla. He lives in Walla Walla, and she was like just out and about, like chilling at the bit. Fuck. Just like driving out in the middle of the road. This little joyride, and then they like pulled over because they heard something, and they didn't know what it was. I don't know why they pulled over. I kind of forgot. She was also with like a friend. And like when they got out and like went to like explore, as you know, everyone should in like any dark scenario, you don't know what the hell's happening. They went out and explored, I guess, a little bit, and then they heard like a loud ass shriek, and then they fucking booked it in Walla Walla.
There's also
Walkers.
there's a place in Kennewick, where it's some murderous stories. Like someone was killed here, and now like someone's right there like at that place. It's called Coffin Road.
Coffin Road.
Yeah,
Coffin Road.
I went there.
Ooh, Coffin Road.
I went there with my friend Andrew, and
Wait, you
It's
said something
nothing.
about skinwalkers. That just clicked in my head. What about Indians with skinwalkers and stuff like that? That's also something.
Do you believe in skinwalkers?
Okay.
That motherfucker was not created in
isn't
God's image. It
skinwalkers
ain't
supposed to
real.
be- what are skinwalkers supposed to be again? Not people, but
They're
like
like-
demons.
They're like they copy you. I think like they copy animals.
No, but there's like some like thing going on with them though. Is they're like
I think they're cannibals.
I thought it was supposed to be like a demon or something. I kind of forgot.
It could.
Let's-
I don't.
let's not-
I don't actually know the textbook definition of.
let's skip.
That's a good question.
Because I do want
Skinwalkers.
to stay on the topic of ghosts still. What are
We actually did
skinwalkers?
have a whole episode dedicated to ghosts,
oh,
so we can have another.
I do have one thing. Back to the alien thing that I just remembered. Freaking, the one thing that does confuse me is like about aliens is that there might have been something because there's like that around the entire world that like what you think an alien looks like is it's green head like shaped
Yeah.
the shape of it
The idea.
the idea of it is the same exact thing before even like texting and communication was a thing. It was the same thing all over the world.
Oh, Wendigo.
That's cool. Yeah. How you?
That's the one thing that that's the one piece one of the pieces that I just cannot connect.
What, aliens?
Yeah, because like before like phones or any form of communication was even invented, the idea and the shape of an alien, like in China, here, everywhere, it was the exact same. And there's no way to communicate that at all.
Yeah.
But
There's no way, because
it's
they're
like but they're all
cross-seas.
they're all the same idea, all the same shape.
There's no communication between the countries to establish. Hey, have you seen this before?
Yeah, exactly.
But then
they
all-
all drew it on their own,
But yeah.
and they're all the same thing.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that confuses shit out of me.
We'll never know. Maybe we need to go find a
Time machine.
Maybe.
not a time machine, but we need to go have ourselves an alien experience. Maybe get probed a little.
No. Let's inject you with memories.
Yes.
Inject.
Injecting. Bathroom?
Yeah, because I drink that whole thing, bro.
You can piss in the backyard.
That ass?
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Okay, I guess I'm just in the backyard.
Yeah, go have fun, sport. Want me to hold it for you? Want me to hold it for you? Nothing to grab. Oh, what? It's a lock.
Do you know how to unlock a door? Thank you.
No, I turned it both ways twice.
Twice? Wow.
That's crazy.
I don't remember fucking asking.
I think we're having a good debate. Because I'm not trying to shit on what you believe in. I'm how do I put it?
I'm just trying to shit while shitting.
I'm shitting while shitting. Yeah, I like talking about that kind of stuff because I like to look at the other perspectives of what other people believe in. But the problem about that is like people are gonna be like, look at this Christian dumbass. He thinks that God's real. And then you look at other people and they're like look at this fucking non-believer. He's gonna go to hell.
When do you think humans were a thing when dinosaurs were a thing?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so and
Should we win an Alex for this one?
Yeah.
Because I feel like this one's like pretty bonkers, and you probably won't listen to this one.
all right, Alex, Ching Chong. All right. So, do you think humans were also alive at some point in time while dinosaurs were? Do you think your ancestors?
Ate them?
Yes.
Whoa.
They're together.
At any point in time, do you think?
Dinosaurs and humans.
If you like want to trace back to the earliest ancestors.
All right. So
I'm gonna say
if you look back, and it's not just the Bible, there's other things too, but also including the Bible, it mentions dragons. By dragons, they mean dinosaurs.
Okay. So
And
There
so,
was dragon shit back in the medieval ages.
yeah, but you know, it's not
These
like
were-
flying. It's not when you think of dragon. It's not what you think of a dragon. They're mentioning dinosaurs.
I think that these old like people, these old like medieval, these old fucking geezers didn't know what to do. I think they found fossils. When you find a fossil, most times it's never really in the same spot as how it was originally shaped. Like, you know, the iguanodon, they thought the fucking thumb was its nose. Like they don't. Yeah, they don't. They don't know. It takes extensive research, and these guys who like are clashing swords and stabbing other people, they think this one's got wings. You know,
God.
like they don't know any better. So I think that's where it came from. Like the idea of like there was
No, but not fossils.
these creatures.
They would draw images.
Oh my God, he's a wizard. He's throwing fire.
Well, shit. If you found a skeleton in your backyard and you couldn't understand what kind of creature it was, you have no idea. You don't even know what the hell this thing is.
First off, I'm surprised
You're gonna create your own ideas. Like,
Yeah,
what could this thing
but,
could have been?
But do you think they're out there like they were out there like we are and be like dusting this shit off? I need to see
No,
the
they're just
whole
talking.
entire picture. No, they'd be like, "Ooh, what is this?"
Throw.
No, rock.
Throw or
But no, but
where?
they're not gonna do that because they're not smart enough to look through it.
Yeah, no, they're
Yeah.
gonna be like throw.
So
where?
it would have to
Cool.
be living. In order for to draw that picture, there'd have to be living dinosaurs. But obviously, but if they're a fossil, they're not gonna undig the entire fossil like we would. They don't know better. They're not gonna brush it off and make sure it doesn't touch air all the time.
I think that's where you're wrong. Because like, if I found the edge of a bone, I want to find out what the fuck's there.
Yeah, but that's us now. Think of
Dude, human ingenuity and like desire for knowledge has been something forever. Even well, you still have smart people in medieval times. You know, they're gonna wonder what the hell that big bone is.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
they're not. But they're picking. No, like
They're
we
too-
know
I
now
think they're
with
gonna
our
be too busy
knowledge.
with war.
With our knowledge now, it's just like you look at it and it's just like, ooh, that's a fossil. I want to see the rest of it. But then to them, they'd be like, what's this white thing right here? I'm gonna pick it up because I don't know what it is. And then it's like, oh, there's more and there's more and there's more. They're not gonna know what a fossil is at the time.
Yeah, they just think we're
And
the
they're,
old
too,
bone.
they're also too focused on survival. Nowadays, we don't have to focus too hard on survival.
We focus on the miscellaneous shit.
Yeah, we focus on a lot. Like, look what he's doing right now.
Yeah, playing Clash Royale.
No, I'm not.
I'm joking.
But yeah,
But you can't you make an educated guess? I think that existed back then.
Yeah, but what could you make an educated guess if there was nothing to rely any past knowledge on?
If you, I seen this post somewhere. It was like, can you identify the skeletons? Right, and one of them was like a cat, like a baby cat. And you know how like cats go through a lot of teeth as well. Baby kittens, if you look at the skulls, they're fucking deformed because they have teeth that are like preset and shit. You know, like kind of how humans are.
You know that babies also have that too,
Yeah, humans have that too. But like with cats, it's a bit weirder. If you've never seen a cat before and you look at the skeleton, you're like, what the fuck is that thing? That thing must have been terrifying.
I must have think it had like different rows that like came out.
Yeah,
There we
but
go.
like you're gonna create this serrated monster creature because that's your guess. Like you have no idea what this thing is. Then you pet your cat Tom, and you're like, "Hey, look at my new Tom."
This is one from the Bible. Dinosaurs seem to be pop. Yeah, dinosaurs
Want me to
seem to
read it?
pop up at other points too, particularly in Job, which many think is the oldest book in the Bible. Job 40 mentions of a creature called a behemoth, which feeds on grass and has, in quotes, power in the muscles of its belly. And
Ankylosaurus? I don't know.
freaking, it could be all dinosaurs have fucking muscles in their belly. Fucking.
Well, if you want to think about like from that description, I was big into dinosaurs as a kid. I probably think of like an Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus had a fucking like it had armor all over its back. You know, it was on all fours, low, and it ate grass. It was a herbivore, and it had the entire bottom was a soft spot. It's like a turtle.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if turtles have a soft
No,
spot.
turtles don't.
Oh wait, also,
They're showing
if they say dinosaurs were extinct, right? This just popped in my head. I had never thought about this before. If they say dinosaurs went completely extinct, right? But then how is like all of us are connected somehow to a dinosaur? How are we connected to dinosaurs
The
if they were
chicken
extinct?
is.
Yeah, the chicken. That's the first one. But that was the first thing in my mind, but I can't remember what that was connected to.
it's descendants. It's survival of the fittest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
like,
chicken-
What's
but-
going to
but
survive
if they
better?
were extinct, then how can they evolve into everything here if they were extinct?
Well, like dogs and how there's breeds of dogs, like there's breeds of dinosaurs. What's gonna survive better, a fucking a 5-ton animal, or like a smaller thing that can hide, or get under in some place? Remember, like
But
when
they can't survive because the whole world it was unlivable. It's like not like it would.
yeah, because once the meteor came down and boom in the Gulf of Mexico, it affected the climate and put ash in the sky, and it was like a nuclear holocaust
Around the entire fucking world, and Hitler.
It's survival of the fittest. It's evolution.
No, but you cannot live without sun for too long, and you cannot live without good oxygen for too long.
Especially when it comes to reptiles too. Reptiles need sun warmth.
Yeah, exactly. So
But
they
they-
can't. It's physically impossible
Yeah, but there's-
for them to survive.
There's other methods of warmth. There's other methods of
Air
Air.
and the vitamin D.
They had vitamin D pills back then. You know that, right? I'm
No,
kidding.
dinosaur would be like,
You
"No."
went down to the dino pharmacy.
We just take a fruit gummy,
Flintstone gummy.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're a Flintstone, dude.
Flintstone
But they didn't have
Yeah,
the gummies back
but-
then. They had the real thing, you know.
Yeah,
Uh,
the real shit, that codeine.
They had the good shit, you know.
Good stuff. That's a good point. You'd have to look at like I can't explain it well because I'm not educated enough. I'm ignorant to that. You have to look at
Trade people.
study.
Just
kids.
kidding.
What?
No.
You have
I didn't know what you said.
you. I watch documentaries. I want to know more about that because I don't know.
What do
I-
you watch documentaries on? All like 90% of the documentaries I've ever watched were all World War II and Hitler.
I'll be honest. I don't really watch. I want to watch documentaries, but I don't. I simply don't have time to watch documentaries. Like I get either caught up with something or I just don't think about it at the moment.
How long did you have without a job?
Job 6 months, but I was fucking depressed. I didn't want to do shit. It was not a great time for me.
That's when I'm like, I'm depressed. I want to watch exactly what Hitler did, and I want to learn his strategies.
I want to learn what he did so I can do it better.
Exactly.
Where did he fuck up? You know?
Where did he fail? I think he's still alive.
Hitler?
Hitler. Not
No.
still alive. I think that
I was like,
that guy went.
You're not old enough to
guy.
be-
yeah, he's old.
That guy is in Argentina right now.
What do you mean?
I'm joking.
His
but
body.
It was there's some shit saying that like he went to Argentina after like he faked a death. He faked a suicide.
With the kill.
Well, yeah.
No, it was a gun. He
Because
tried
the
to shoot himself.
government released documents thinking no one would actually see him.
Yeah.
They wouldn't tell anyone. But they just released documents, and there was a ton of money spent to find Hitler after the war.
Yeah, and once they did DNA testing on the body that was found, which they
It was
assumed
some
was
old ass
it
lady.
was a small lady. Which I don't. Why not just check if there's nuts? I don't know.
Either way, the guy's gone for sure.
Yeah, well, he's dead
They
now.
weren't a cryo tube. You never.
Like he's Walt Disney and this shit.
Do you think well, if he wouldn't have survived long after the war.
Would it?
No, he wouldn't. He had a
because of climate. And
no,
also-
no, because he had a disease.
Yeah, I was gonna say climate.
Which
diseases
disease?
And other stuff.
What's the disease called
Which one?
that he had?
Lymphoma.
So he had a thing where like there's a video of him out there somewhere, but like when like he would hide it as he's walking past, but then his hand would be like he couldn't
Dude, that's because he was cracked out of his fucking mind.
No, like-
he was on speed and shit.
no, because there's a disease where he was losing control of everything.
Parkinson's?
No, I don't know the parts. I don't remember that. Have you seen that? Have you heard of that before?
I heard about that shit on Joe Rogan. Like, dude, he's during one of the Olympics. He's fucking he is off his rocker most of the time.
Here. I don't fucking know.
I
Parkinson's is
have
right
the
there,
thing
though.
right here.
Okay. You're probably right. Parkinson's.
Yeah, Parkinson's.
Was it Parkinson's?
That's what it says. Parkinson's. Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's a fucking shit ton of stuff.
Yeah,
He
good
had-
number of research Hitler suffered from various ailments like irritable bowel syndrome, skin lesions, cardiac dysrhythmia, coronary artery disease, syphilis, borderline personality disorder, amphetamine addiction, and importantly, Parkinson's disease. He's just like me for real. Yeah, dude was off his rockers. No wonder he hated everybody.
Yeah.
I think I've got some fucking BPD. Disorder.
You have PTSD.
From what? What did I do? I was in the trenches.
Stress.
No, post-traumatic Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh, Down's.
PTDS.
Yeah, PTDS.
Yeah. So that's it.
No.
Do we have any other topics to talk about, or has the well run dry this episode? We've been talking for an hour and a half, so I think we covered a lot of shit. We talked about religion and then get some conspiracy.
Talking about
theories.
cars, religion, ghosts.
Cars, religion, ghosts.
I
Next
did.
time,
I think
next
it's
time
pretty
we should
successful.
come in with a plan
There's one thing I do want to say.
and see where it leads to.
Yeah.
Like-
There's one question I have to say about ghosts. How you said when you die. Okay, so two things you said: the dying part with the electroids and ghosts.
Electroids.
Yeah, I thought I'm like, wait a minute.
Synapses.
Yeah,
Oh no,
that's
you said something with like electric, like
neurons.
the neurons. Was it neurons?
Neurons or synapses.
I don't remember.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That's something with dying,
Oh.
but I don't know. It was something with electricity in some form. What was it?
Electrolytes, no.
Electrolyte. It's good for the plants.
I forgot what it was.
Hey, move the mouse real quick.
Bioelectricity.
Electricity. I had a question.
Electrons?
Why does
Electrons?
Probably.
Electrons is part of an atom.
Well, again, they cannot be created nor destroyed.
Yeah, it can be transferred or changed.
Okay, but anyways.
I turned into a dresser drawer. How about you?
One man, one jar. Yeah.
Two girls, one cup. How about you?
Disgusting. Okay, but
he's like
I
two
wanna-
cats, my meal.
Hands.
I want to know how we got for Ghost.
You got
how
a friend.
Oh, I was stretching a little bit. Not gonna lie. I wonder how for Ghost how we communicate is to use like electronic devices when with
Because-
dead things.
Yeah, like the electric tray.
Well, things like EMF detectors and the spirit box is like the things that we can use to tap into things that we can't see. We can't generate or see or process white noise naturally or organically because we can't do that.
I
Yeah,
think-
man, I'm white.
I'm just wondering when they made that change from like the prop to like water or something like that, exorcist to like tools.
Because that was those were the old ways.
Oh, my boy,
Back
my
in my
boy.
day.
Well, that was their interpretations back then. It's kind of like we brought up the
Well, not really
the medieval, the
interpretation.
dinosaurs. You know, like fucking they don't know any better.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, what they do is based off what they believe is right, what their belief and tells them to do. If there's a demon, you fucking throw holy water on that shit and you hit it with a cross and say, "Be gone with you back to hell, Baba Yaga."
Bitch, get out of this house right now. You don't pay rent.
You don't pay rent. Get the fuck
Get
out.
your bitch out of here. Run.
Bathsheba.
Bathsheba.
What was the
Bathsheba.
Conjuring main antagonist? Bathsheba. Adios.
I'm too tired at this point. What time is it right now?
It's
It is
mo-
1:18 in the morning.
Yeah, we've been up pretty late.
Yeah.
You think we should wrap up the pod? No, I gotta answer your question. So I think that with just our modern technology, we've just figured out how to utilize other frequencies, other things that we naturally can't tap
They
into.
just got hip with
that-
the times.
What?
They just got hip with the times.
Yeah, hip with the times, you know.
Yeah.
Like we have shit that like
I don't know.
it'll pick up, like it'll say words. Like we can take frequencies, like what they're trying to say or what they're trying to communicate to us, and we can put it on digital. Like it can say shit like help or anything you want to anything they want to see.
Yeah.
Or anything they want to express. So yeah, we got really hip with the times.
Yeah, we did get hit with the times. Changing everything.
Yeah. You think we should end the podcast episode here? Or
I'm good.
do you think?
Whenever.
I think we did. I think this is a pretty good episode.
Pretty good.
I do think that we should probably have a plan in the future, but I kind
Yeah.
of like how this like organically rolled out.
Well, he's still on his phone.
No, and because
We
I
started
just
with
need- I need-
Contrail, and he's gonna end with
no,
Contrail.
hold on,
Hey, look at it, Mulan.
hold on. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, you're right.
I can see
That's
it.
crazy.
You're right.
I-
He does look like
Oh
it.
I look
shit!
like Mulan.
Go back. Yeah, hold on. There's Alex in his
That's
prime.
Me. That's me.
Uh,
Where's my
you-
dragon?
You're a woman.
Where's my dragon?
Hell yeah.
Where's my dragon?
Well, if you're a woman, we gotta check.
Hey. Hell.
He'll let me, right, Alex? No.
We're not that cool. Okay, well, thanks for tuning into episode 5. Thanks for tuning in.
We're too tired.
Yeah, we're fucking gone right now.
Perfect.
Thanks for tuning in to episode 5. We had a fun time recording this video. We don't really have a set schedule on uploading, so we're kind of uploading by however we feel like it. Yeah, well, based off our schedules, because we're all busy with our own lives and mortgages and shit.
Look at his eyes.
Taxes.
Look at his eyes.
So yeah, next podcast will come out soon, not 2 years from now. Hopefully, I hope so. We used to have this running joke back then where it was like, we gotta upload a podcast episode. Has it been a year yet?
Hasn't been a year yet. Has been 2.
No, we gotta actually like get some shit. Like we gotta get an actual thing going on because I like doing this. I think this is like fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks again for watching. We'll see you in episode 6. Hopefully we'll get on Spotify.
There's 6 episodes?
Well, this is episode 5, so we'll see them in like episode 6.
You and I only posted like 2 or 3.
Yeah, and then me and Robert did a 4th one, and then this is the 5th one.
Oh.
So next one, hopefully
Wow,
Robert will be here.
you didn't without me?
I told you about it.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
I
Fucked up.
I even
You and I started this shit. I wasn't in this.
and I asked you, hey, would you want Robert to be a co-host? You're like, yeah, sure.
Damn, they left me out.
We were talking about dreams, like
Wow. You
precognition.
know what my dream was? To be in it.
We're talking about
Crushed
you're,
his
you're not
dream,
in
man.
frame. You're not in frame.
Yeah. You know, I wasn't in the last one either, so.
We.
Petty shit.
He's just you gotta put yourself.
Dude,
Fuck.
I
keep
not
flipping-
my fault.
it is your fault. Why do you want to move so much? Jesus.
God damn, he wants to leave this podcast episode, doesn't he?
No, fuck this.
Don't you
Great
dare.
shit.
Hey, give me an excuse to get a new camera though.
Nah,
That's true.
you get a new camera on your own.
Yeah, I do need. That's some.
I have college paid for.
Yeah, college. You have college. I don't.
Exactly. You should have more money than all of us.
No, I'm stupid with my money.
So am I. I have to pay $6,066 by the middle of next month, and I have $80 in my bank account
Next month, right? Not
Next-
this month.
next month.
Next month.
Good
For
luck.
what?
Yeah, and I physically cannot make that much money. Hold on,
Do a
hold on,
side
let-
hustle.
let me-
You know,
side hustle,
do a side
man.
hustle.
hold on. Yeah,
Robert's
that's,
got like
that's what.
two.
That's what.
Did you even see what I? You guys even see what I did? Okay.
No, what'd you do?
I said do a side hustle.
Oh,
Hold on, let's see. If I worked 40 hours for just like 2 weeks,
you're gonna drop your salary and go public.
no, if I do, so that'd be 80 hours. 21. So that's how much I'll make every paycheck if I worked 40 hours. And that's before taxes. So
Where's that? Why do you need to pay that much anyways?
I think you should just become a prostitute, man.
you know what? I think you're
Start
right.
an OnlyFans.
I need a side hustle. Oh wait, we should end.
Nah,
I think
keep it
this is fine.
going. Keep it going.
So
If you're okay with
what's
it
a
being
good
recorded.
side hustle to start?
Hey,
I
you
agree.
had a really good idea.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. We should totally
What are
do
you doing?
drugs.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Breaking Bad business.
Oh,
my god.
Yeah.
I'll be Mr. White just because I'm the whitest one.
Oh, okay.
I'll be
Jesse.
Pessy Jinkman.
And you will be.
Gus.
Oh, wait.
I was literally just thinking
I was like,
Gus.
is there even an Asian character in
I
Breaking
think-
Bad?
I think there is.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
that'd have to be. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Hello, my name is Gus. I'm afraid, but you can call me
But
Gus.
he's not Asian.
Yeah, but
Open your eyes a little more. I'm kidding. That's fucking mean. I'm sorry.
dude, just switch the full screen, dude.
Switch the full screen.
It's much
Increase
better.
my FOV.
I actually looked that up, like why Asian descent have like the shape of the eyes they had to have.
Why?
It
Why
wasn't
do
yeah,
Asians
yeah.
smile with
No.
eyes?
No, it wasn't. That wasn't trying to be a joke. Like there's actual reason for it. So like you know how like African American, it's like dependent on the area you lived in.
Yeah,
You know, it's
region.
like African Americans like they lived in like fucking before society and all that shit. We were like just cavemen. The African American descent, it was wildlife.
It's
type
because of
shit.
the
Like, they're
bomb,
they're
dude.
more-
They all squinted.
they're they're built for their environment, but like when it came to Asian descent, it was because the eye thing, it's an extra layer of skin. I can't, there's a name for it, but like it was a way of sheltering the eye. You know how camels kind of have like long eyelashes to flick off like sand and barrage coming out their eyes.
No, I've seen this. I don't remember what it was, but I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah.
just don't remember the video.
It's a very similar thing with Asian descent because like where they live, I don't know where they lived at the time, but like it was a constant thing. So like it was just evolution.
Snow. I think it was snow.
It was snow. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
snow.
snow.
Yeah,
They keep
snow.
the snow out of their eyes.
That's why that extra layer of eye stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why white people exist. I'll be honest with
I
you.
got
dude.
no
I have
clue.
no idea where
I
we
got
came
no
from.
clue.
We fucking.
That's probably why I like the snow so much. Because I can see.
I can hide.
I can hide.
You can hide.
Oh, I'll do better than that.
I can hide.
I embrace the
I
role.
can hide in
You
a piece of
embrace
blank
it?
paper.
I embrace it.
Embrace it.
We're not racist. We're stupid.
Yeah, we're stupid.
All right. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you
All
in
right.
episode 6. Hit that button. Hit that
Hit
button.
it. Hold on.
Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
Hold on,
Hit it. Hit it.
Let me hit. Hold on. Am I doing it?
No.
Click it.
Am I clicking it?
Click the button.
Man, shut up.